Welcome back to Mass Effect 2 as we're currently raving on the Citadel. Not raving mad, just dancing with our dad dancey skills despite being a woman. We are here to look for the side quests that we have inside. And the first one we can check is the Presidium groundskeeper. Can you tell us of a fishy tale?
Something I can do for you?
I noticed you're one of the groundskeepers for the Presidium. Do you know if there are fish in the lakes?
I get that question a lot. I think it's right behind where's the restroom. Those are reservoirs, the Presidium's own supply, independent from the water storage tanks in the wards. The only place I know of on the station to get a live fish is Delea Sonesi's gift shop.
When I pour a glass of water, it's the same stuff tourists throw garbage in?
No, they purify it first. If some Solarian or human bacteria gets left in, and a Turian or Quarian drinks it, they could die. Everything would be so much simpler if we all had the same DNA. But no, the universe loves diversity.
Thanks for your time.
No problem. If you get up to the Presidium, check out the DeMaio flowers across from the conduit. They're coming in very nicely.
He loves his flowers then, but now we found out about the fish thing. There are no fish, they are but reservoirs. It's time to actually find the people who asked the question. But unfortunately, it was one of those questions that we kind of heard in on and walked straight past while doing something else. So all we know is that it was a Krogan that asked. So let's go find us some Krogans. Krogans! Krogans! Any of you want to eat some fish on the Presidium? Krogans! Kargesh, we can talk to Kargesh, so he must be the one. He must be the one.
What do you want?
I talked to one of the Presidium groundskeepers. He said there aren't any fish in the lakes.
What? I told you. Why have all that water if you're not going to store something to eat in it? I don't understand aliens at all.
Thanks for telling me. It's all he's talked about all damn day.
No problem, sir. 1,000 credits for that situation sorted. I like it. Anyway, let's find some of this forged IDs next. Must have someone somewhere. We didn't see anyone on the way down. I kind of looked up the top floors already, so the rest is to head down. We maybe should buy some fish for our own compartment, really.
Come on, please, you have to help me. I need to make something nice. It's for a date.
Good for you, sir. Unfortunately, you're not looking for faked or forged IDs. But there's Kalari Tomi. Hello, Kalari Tomi.
I overheard you talking. Having a problem?
It's a private matter.
Okay, obviously I keep getting into things which I have no knowledge of. Which is good.
Give me a chance, I might be able to help.
I don't see why you would. Since your kind gained a seat on the council, they've taken over CSEC customs. There are hundreds of new security checks and travel restrictions. We've been flagged as a potential risk for Geth infiltration. They won't let us board a ship back to Asari space.
Lol, Geth infiltration?
Why would they consider you a risk? You're obviously not Geth.
I don't know. They wouldn't tell us. We got on a list somewhere for some reason, and they won't tell us anything because it's classified.
Okay, well, we did find some forged IDs.
Who won't let you board a ship?
I don't know who made the decision. Some pencil pusher at the shuttleport told us. The one outside the CSEC station?
I'll see if I can get it sorted out.
I'm not holding my breath.
Okay, well, we did actually see that there was an option to give them forged IDs until we got into really talking to them about the situation. Captain Bailey.
Yes?
Do you have anything about that? No.
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Maybe it's someone out here.
You'd think Citadel security would be the tightest in the galaxy. I see no fewer than 14 fatal flaws a skilled assassin could exploit. 8 of them existed when I was here 10 years ago.
What, so they haven't been sorted, but more have been made? Good job, security.
You'll have to wait for the next shuttle. Can I help you, ma'am?
I talked to a couple of Asari. They said customs won't let them leave the station, but they weren't told why. Can you help me out?
I'm sorry, sir, but all matters related to station security are classified. We can't risk Geth infiltration. Revealing why someone is on a watch list might compromise the safety of CSEC's undercover agents.
Did you talk with them? Did they seem like Geth agents to you?
Well, no, but you can never be sure.
Look, miss, I've fought hundreds of Geth. I can assure you that those two aren't Geth infiltrators. The lack of flashlight heads was kind of a giveaway.
I'm not saying it makes any sense. Those are the rules I have to enforce. I can't get them cleared, but I can flag the case file for review. That will allow them to travel in the meantime. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I'm fine. Thanks for your help.
Next.
Okay, we sorted out their issues without using the fake IDs, which probably would have been a bit renegade of us.
Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am.
No problem, we've gone for the Paragon route. So these fake IDs gonna go to anyone? That's the thing I'm wondering. We did have the option. This is the same side quest, isn't it?
So?
Good news. I convinced them to let you go.
You what? How did you do that?
I explained how their methods are flawed. I've fought a lot of Geth in my time.
Few have. How unexpected. We should get ready to leave. There should be another ship heading to Thessia tomorrow.
No problem, guys. But I'm still like, why were you so hateful? You really hated me being human before, but is that sorted with the fake IDs now? It seems that is it. Right. I don't know how we sorted that one. Let's have a look. False positives. Kalara told me as a way leads to Citadel, she is reluctantly grateful, or... say, yeah, reluctantly grateful. She did seem a bit odd. So more or less finding a use for the ID led us along that path. Oh, let's check out the squad quickly, because of course... let's get you that ammo, sir. And mind you, we can't get you more points than that, but that's fine. Now you have ammo for your weapon, you can do even more damage for us. Let's finally leave the Citadel. And head back to the Normandy. And talk to Thane about what's been going on. Hopefully, like the other crew members that we've talked to along the way, he might have some upgrades for Normandy for us, which would be great. In the meantime, I wonder if Mordin's got any more conversation options personally, because he's always a delight to talk to. And he's always on the top floor. We've also got some research to use as well from Mordin's, Thane's loyalty mission even. So yet more upgrades anyway. I'm a bit worried if we get any more big upgrades for our ship or the whatnot, that we'll have problems paying for it at this point in time. Might have to mine some more resources. That would be sucky. Heavy pistol damage research unlocked. We will do that straight away. We got the modular probe bay research unlocked as well with that massive freeze and jump there. Alright then. Heavy pistol damage, 6 out of 6. I'll take that. Palladium, 10,000, quite a bit. But the upgrades are never bad. Ship enhancements, a modular probe bay. Normandy gains 100% probe capacity and additional probes for 15,000 iridium. Not that we need the probes that much anymore, but, you know, upgrades are upgrades. We'll take them. What's up, Mordin?
Shepard, how can I help?
Please tell me you have some more delightful singing for us.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Actually, wanted to talk. Medical matters. Aware that mission is dangerous. Different species react differently to stress. Sexual activity normal stress release for humans and Turians. Still, recommend caution. Warn of chafing.
Nah.
You have a recommendation as a doctor?
Turians based on dextroamino acids. Human ingestion of tissue could provoke allergic reactions. Anaphylactic shock possible, so don't ingest. Also forwarding advice booklet to your quarters. Valuable diagrams, positions comfortable for both species, erogenous zone overviews. Can supply oils or ointments to reduce discomfort. Gave ED electronic relationship aid demonstration vids to use as necessary.
Wait a minute, Mordin. You're just yanking me around, aren't you?
Shocking suggestion. Doctor-patient confidentiality, a sacred trust. Would never dream of mockery. Enjoy yourself while possible, Shepard. We'll be here studying cell reproduction. Much simpler, less alcohol and mood music required.
Okay then, judging by the look on his face, to be honest, it did look like he was messing around. But being serious at the same time. Also, the way he delivered those lines were kind of very much, lol lol lol, if I have to put it that way. He was trolling, more or less. Anyway, we will check out Samara after we talk to Thane. And see if he's got an upgrade for the ship, or if that ship upgrade that we just got, the probe one, was something to do with Thane, because we got that straight away. I was a bit weirded by that. Did I even look at the cost of that ship upgrade? I don't think I did. How much in the way of materials do I have left now? Pressing start will tell me. Well, still over 50,000 of everything, so I'm quite happy with that. Anyway, Thane, how are you feeling after the loyalty mission? How are you?
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worshipped Protheans? They don't seem the type who train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the Compact. It was an honor for our family.
The Compact?
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the Compact.
What exactly are the terms of the Compact?
There are many things the Hanar can't do, even with mechanical aid. They ask Drell to assist them.
This can't be legal. They made your whole race into slaves.
Don't insult me, Shepard. Anyone can refuse to serve. Few do. We owe our existence to the Hanar. We are proud to repay the debt.
Why was your race going extinct?
Overpopulation. That must sound trite to you. Humans developed mass effect drive before the problem became acute. Our homeworld, Rakana, had few resources. We hadn't even developed fusion power when the soil began to fail from overuse and pollution. The Hanar found us a century ago. They sent hundreds of ships, evacuated thousands of us. Billions more had to be left behind.
What's the state of Rakana now?
Do you read your philosophers? A man named Thomas Hobbes? When all the world is overcharged with inhabitants, then the last remedy of all is war, which provideth for every man by victory or death. As Rakana died around them, my people slaughtered each other for mouthfuls of water, crumbs of food.
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch. He dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
But I want to know more!
Do you need something?
You mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all.
Normandy upgrades is the one I really want to see.
We need to have the best equipment possible to take on the Collectors. You have any leads I could chase down?
I've already upgraded the Normandy's exploration probes. I have no additional suggestions.
Okay then.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Not just yet. We want to see
Do you need something?
if there's any more you want to talk about.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Sounds like another conversation for the future then. Moving on to Samara at last. Starboard observation, I think, is where she wanted to be put. We did see her earlier. Hello, Samara.
I am glad I joined your team. It has been too long since I traveled with companions. When the time comes, I will do whatever is necessary.
You're an important part of this crew, Samara.
It is my honor. Also, There is a matter I need to discuss. When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
400 years of hunting.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat-Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat-Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat-Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
They have to choose between prison and death.
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat-Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
Let's go then. Sounds like a very grave task overall. Taking on an Ardat-Yakshi. She that can kill with sex. Not just using sex as a weapon like, you know, some assassins do use female assassins. but actually having sex be the weapon. And just doing it for a sense of well-being and narcotic high.
Commander, you might want to speak with Tali. She seems very worried about something.
Tali, we will speak to her as soon as we've done Samara's mission, of course. Anyway, we're leaving orbit and heading to Omega at once. Yep, even though I'm supposed to go to the mass relay and I'm not supposed to drive there. Ah, you'd have thought I got this by now, playing this game this long. Anyway, Omega helps Samara. Let's go. Been a long time since we've last been on Omega. We'll dock at once. I wonder where we've got to head to actually start this mission, to be honest. It's also fairly interesting that they're pretty much taking you back with the newest recruits to places that you might not have got all the shopping from, so therefore making sure you buy your upgrades, I guess. The placement makes sense in game logic terms, if you know what I mean. So considering that Samara is a biotic by nature, it might be a good idea. Well, actually, considering warp seems to do heavy amounts of damage, might be good to take someone biotic along with it, to be honest. But, you know, we'll go with... too many people. We'll go with full-on biotic team. Samara and Jack don't look like they would have personalities that would meld well, but hopefully they'll make a powerful team. That is, if we get into any combat, of course, because the Thane one didn't get us into any at all. We'll save these 3 points for Reeve. We can get more warp ammo, or, what with Jack? Warp ammo? We can't get the full warp ammo at the moment. Or pull. I think warp ammo, personally. Let's get down there.
Daily death count on Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat-Yakshi's location. However, given the reputation of Ardat-Yakshi among the Asari, Arya T'Loak may have tracked her movements.
That gives us quite a good lead. So I wonder what Arya knows about this situation. Let us through, let us talk. We're in the club yet again. Wonder if we can get some more Ceres Ice Brandy for Chakwas. What's up, Arya? What's been going on Omega?
What do you need? An Asari fugitive is hiding out here. She's an Ardat-Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat-Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thin. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
So we're going to the apartment. But where exactly is the apartment? Where are we actually going? Is this in the ward where we cured the plague, maybe? Or can we bring up a map here? Let's give it a go. Apartments. Apartments, apartments, apartments. It is, in fact, in the ward. The quarantine zone, is it not? Let's have a look at that again. More or less right next door. Let's get over there at once. Excuse me, guys. I like how my sniper is just like this long tube thing on my back. It always looks really, really odd.
Is that Shepard?
Hi.
Shepard's supposed to be dead. Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Cell. You look like a good person to know.
Friendly faces seem hard to come by around here.
Reasonable people are more valuable than air in a place like this.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work.
What kind of business do you do?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
What do you mean, we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
Really? I only have those two choices? It sounds shady. It sounds more renegade than anything.
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friends.
These are very, very far away things. We didn't see Ish on the first way through to this place. So is this a new mission to pick up? I have no clue. But the apartments lie ahead, but we will explore it next episode, guys. Do Samara's loyalty mission in one installment. So thank you for watching. Tune in next time for more Mass Effect 2, and I will see you guys around. Bye-bye.